Okay, good morning. We are at the club in Saujana Resort. Got a row of Porsche Cayennes here. Our journey today is Ipoh with the newly launched facelifted Porsche Cayenne E3. Let's get ready to hit the road. Okay, so initial impressions of the Cayenne before we set off. Ergonomically, a very simple cabin. And now, of course, they have taken out the old school analog dials and replaced it with a screen. Central screen here as well. There's this tray here with a wireless charger, and Porsche, the event organizer, provided us with these phones. And I just want to bring your attention to this. This is the climate control panel, temperature adjustment, and this whole thing has haptic feedback. So you press it down and you get to feel a certain tactile sensation back. There's a rotary dial here, control volume. Here's drive mode selection. Yeah. But in terms of space, just enough for our walkie phone. Still got cigarette lighter. Okay, it's been a while since I've gone on an excursion. It's the last time
remember to pick up gun.
I went on an overnight media excursion. Was before COVID, so feeling a bit out of touch, man. Okay, so we are going. Part of Dash Highway. Actually, the ride comfort is pretty good thanks to the relatively conservative tire profiles. As far as we have not pushed the Cayenne through any exuberant speeds because we were trying to capture a lot of video outputs. So all I can say right now at this stage of the drive is that it feels assured, but it does not feel bulky, right? It does not feel cumbersome. But that could be because I just came out of a W140 S-Class, so that may have influenced my judgment a little bit. Okay, so we've got a bit of open road to let rip, and what I'm driving here, this is the Cayenne in its base 3-liter V6 format. So not the fastest in the range, but for regular use, day-to-day use, it's faster than fast enough. And as I mentioned earlier, because our Malaysia CKD spec as standard comes with very conservatively sized wheels, the ride is utterly sublime. Now you do have the option of going for the bigger wheels. It looks nicer, right? But the ride on this is beautiful. And in terms of handling, well, this is the base model with high profile tires. There's a bit of body roll when you sweep the bends, but the overall high-speed stability, it's assuringly Porsche, let's put it that way. So we have not driven the car hard enough or fast enough where the engine is strained, but in the situations that we have driven in, I can report is that the mid-range torque from 2000 to 3000 RPM gives you pretty adequate acceleration, if not exactly mind-blowing. So this is not a car that feels underpowered, it's not a car that feels lumbering, but what it does is that it quietly and competently accumulates speed.
Not very long. 5 minutes plus. As you wish.
Okay, this one quickie only, right?
Why anybody needs any special request for this stop? Kita go pangsai. How long is your pangsai? Don't play with phone, yeah. Try. I need a massage.
If don't play with phone, what else can you play with in the toilet? Just asking.
Okay, let me find a safe place to stop. Main thing is safe place to stop first, yeah.
Hoi, sedap makan aiskrim abang kan? R&R for a driver change. So at this point in time, I've driven I think about 60-80 kilometers. My leg of the journey thus far has mostly been on highway. The Cayenne has proven to be a very comfortable, very competent, very capable all-round cruiser that will allow you to effortlessly cover the miles on your outstation drive. Now, is it dynamic? Well, it's no 911, let's put it this way, but it is very competent. And the thing is, when you take this on the highways, you still get that safe and secure feeling behind the wheel when you're carrying all your friends, families, and passengers. And oh my, this is the interior that they should put me in. Hey, look at this. Nice two-tone black on red. Hey, let's get on with the next leg of our drive. Okay, so my old friend Mick from Holtan.org is now behind the wheel, and he's gotten the best stretch of the road. Let me show you. So on Waze, it shows that we've got some coming up to some curves, and we will just see how the Cayenne handles all that. So right in front is the lead car, and it shows here we are coming up to a bunch of corners and bends. So you take this first bend, his foot on the gas. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Coming up to another one. Giving it a bit more exuberance. Is that a monkey there? No.
There's oil pump.
Oil pumps.
Pass one, then you see on the opposite side there's a clubber salvage on the road. That's why express you even get the car in front. And you can actually spot what's coming up ahead.
The secondary ride on the roads are pretty good also.
Before we
Suspension doing a fine job to damp out the undulations on the road. So the combination of the comfortable suspension as well as the thick tires really give the chassis the chance to breathe with the road underneath. Now, a lot of you always say, wow, you know, we all go test drive car, they all bring us go eat the nice food, 5-star hotel on that. Not always true. Okay, so today we're test driving Porsche, right? But you see, we eat by the roadside only. We see, we're eating by the roadside. Going for lunch today. They've set up a little picnic table behind the Cayenne here. Got some pastries here. Oh, got durian! Durian! Oh, yes! So now we are in Tasik Thermo, somewhere in Perak, and the Porsche team has arranged this on display. So this is an original Porsche accessory. From what I was told, it costs 40,000 ringgit. It's a on-roof tent, and how it works is that basically it's foldable. It mounts on top of the roof rack. I'm going to show you how it's mounted close up later on. Basically it folds there, and this is the lid. It goes down. So it sits. So let's say when you take your Cayenne out for your camping, you bring this on. All right. When you're going there, the thing sits on top of your car. It's only about this high, this thick. Okay. And so how it does is that this is a load-bearing rail that is standard in the Malaysian spec Cayenne. So you have to additionally buy these two rails, which you can also use to mount your bicycles. And notice the point where they are mounted. This one is above the C pillar, this one's above the B pillar for more effective load bearing. Now come to the side. Okay, this is not included, this is just for display purpose. And as you can see from here, notice how this is fastened there on these four positions, like 1, 2, 3, 4. And come over here, you can see this projection here. This is foldable, it folds inside. Hey, Abangan! And here. Abangan, you don't mind me ask you berapa berat?
Ada 68 kg dalam video.
68 kg dalam video.
Tapi sebenarnya 100 lebih lah.
100 lebih, okay. Steady dah atas sana?
Steady lah.
Steady, okay. So 100 kg Abangan is steady on top there. Nanti ayah nak naik ya? Nanti ayah nak naik, okay. Okay. So here's the ladder. It's extendable. Okay, very steady. Abangan made his way up. And okay tak sana? Okay. Ada cukup ruang ah?
Steady, cukup ruang.
Okay, so right now I am inside the tent. Feels sturdy enough here, and I think I'm not sure. I think it feels like it's stable enough to take another companion inside. Now, so right now I'm seated here this way. There's still plenty of room here, so it's a great camping space, glamping space here on the top of your Cayenne. Okay, so now we are off for lunch. Hey, where's lunch?
Tapas restaurant just out of
Tapas restaurant. And how far away are we?
Estimated 45 minutes.
40 minutes. Okay, you guys drive first. I want to sleep. Okay, so we have arrived at our lunch stop. This is a nice location. I have not been here before. This is called a tapas, and it's one of these classic Ipoh houses where you have one bungalow with a large compound and converted to become a restaurant. So you've got a nice courtyard area here, which I presume would be for breakfast or for dinner, supper. Nice cozy interior. Okay, so I presume this is a night spot as well. Wow, the color in here is vibrant. Very vibrant colors here. I'm sure the ambience here is beautiful at night. Time to eat. Okay, so lunch is over. We are back to work. Now we are at this place called Tasik Cermin, where some of my media colleagues are all over the car doing their videos, photo shoots, and whatnot. Well, I was also planning to do a walk around of this of the Cayenne, but cannot. This weather, I cannot. Let me find the shade first. Later on, I'll just shoot another separate video for this. Tak boleh, man.
Seasoned professional.
Okay, so we are here at Banjaran. Okay.
Welcome.
Thank you. Hey, so car, I don't have to park. You park the car for me, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You'll be chauffeured park.
You are the best. Hey, I've got a bag of money there. It's about 20,000 ringgit. Make sure send to my room.
Okay, you'll become 40,000 later.
Okay, great. Thank you. You are the best. Oh, lucky us, arrived just in time before the rain. So here we are at the Banjaran Hot Springs in Ipoh, where our media drive with the Porsche Cayenne has concluded. Now I'll be posting a more detailed review separately. This video I am experimenting with a bit of a more lifestyle angle to show you some of the sights and scenes that we experienced together with the car, to give you a bit of context of what I will about to say when I publish the actual review. So do let me know in the comment section below, what are your thoughts with regards to the new Porsche Cayenne? What are the interesting things along here in Ipoh that, share with me what are the interesting sights and scenes that you want to visit here in Ipoh, okay? And also, do let me know in the comment section, would you be interested if I were to do a walk around just to show you around this resort here, okay? And I'll see you in the next video.